Minions! Welcome to another episode of Overlord Eats. I am the Overlord, so I'm the one that's going to be the eating. Hey, look at that. Funny how that works. You might be wondering, what's going on with the camera? Why are you upside down? Well, right side up. That was pretty wacky, but not as wacky as what we're trying today. The Wacky Mac mac and cheese. Alright, hold up just a darn minute. It says it's wacky because it has 4 shapes in one. But here's the thing. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, that's macaroni. Alright. That's a wheel. It's a wheel noodle, not macaroni. That's a shell. Like shells and cheese. Not even macaroni, and that's a spiral. It's not macaroni either. So really, we bought a box of random noodles, and only a quarter of it is macaroni. Is it even legal to call it macaroni, even if it's wacky? I don't know. But we're going to see if it at least tastes decent. It's been a long time since I've had boxed macaroni and cheese. It's pretty terrible for you. We're looking at maybe a 750 calorie meal. So, we're going to prepare it, just as it says in the box back here, and see if it's at least wacky good. Wacky transition! You've got the box opened up, and as you can see, we have our cheese packet. This is really difficult to get on one hand. It's really buried there. There you go. Sweet, sweet artificial cheese. Best Buy, $9.19, 26th of September of this year. So it's a good thing we're having it now before it expires. Let's see what else. I don't know. It's hard to see with the lighting and the camera in the way. But you can see the wheels. They kind of look like honeycombs. Like the cereal. That's kind of neat. But yeah, everything is... Let me just fish this out here. Yeah, everything is super tiny. Look at that. Like the macaroni's not even a whole macaroni. It's like a third of a macaroni. Does that even count as being wacky? Yeah, your spirals. Like, none of this is... This pasta is really sad looking. Maybe it's the wackiness of it is that it turns delicious once you prepare it. But I don't know. We have the water heating up 6 cups, as it says on the box. Seems like a lot, but we have to drain it. So once this gets boiling, we'll pour that sucker in. Oh yeah, that looks pretty boiling to me. So let's go ahead and do this. Try to not burn the heck out of my lens with the steam. With a respectful distance. There, and there's the Wacky Mac. Oh, I was hoping for glitter or something wacky when it came out. Though, that probably wouldn't be good because I definitely need to eat. I'm pretty hungry and this is going to be my lunch whether it's good or not. And glitter's not necessarily the most edible of things. So, there's that. And we let this sit. Well, not sit. We stir occasionally according to the box. It's right there. It's all blurry. You can't see it. There we go. But for 8 minutes we have to wait. So back to waiting again. Before I get to try this Wacky Mac. How wacky is it going to be? I don't know. Camera turned upside down. Wacky. The 8 minutes or so is up. I stirred a little bit. I don't know if I was stirring occasionally because I was just looking at stuff on my phone. So hopefully this isn't all ruined and goofed because I'm going to be very hungry until dinner. I mean, I suppose I could always make something else to eat, but who needs that when we can steam up our lunch? Ooh, that's really steamy. Look at that. There's a bunch of wheels stuck on the bottom of the pan there. I'm going to go ahead and, now that this is drained, get everything ready to mix it all up. Oh yeah, so as you can see here, we put the not skim milk, the almond milk in so my insides won't implode. Then we have our 2 tablespoons of butter here, and I'm going to need my actual right hand to stir this up, but you got the cheese powder in there. As you can see, it's all like orange, exactly as you would expect. And yeah, Gonna do another wacky cut and give this a shot. We have our Wacky Mac, as you can see here. Ooh, get up close. Now that I'm not eating a soup thing this time, I can actually get up close to the camera without spilling it on the floor, which is always a plus. And I've got to be honest, I just recorded this part, and by record, I mean not record because I didn't press the record button on the camera, so spoiler alert, I already know how this is going to turn out. Oh! But I'll pretend I don't, just for you. Okay. Noodles are a little bit on the chewy side, perhaps 8 minutes was just a little too soon to pull the noodles out. I think on the back of the box we should have left them in for 9 or 10, and then the noodles would have been just right. But, if you like chewy noodles, then there you go. The biggest issue is that it's only 1/4 macaroni. Like, you have all of these other crazy, wacky noodles, they should just call it nudes and cheese. Send nudes. That's your marketing campaign. It's perfect. Thank you. You're welcome. Be sure to send me the royalties from that. Other than that, there's not much to say. It's not really worth the gimmick. And you're better off just finding the cheapest, like 50-cent off-brand powdered cheese mac and cheese mix that you can find, because I ate this stuff a lot when I was in college and had a terrible diet, and it's okay, but you're not getting any value out of it. It's not very nutritious. Tastes alright. I'm going to drown this in salt after this, obviously, because that's what you do. But other than that, there's not a whole lot to say. But what there is a whole lot to do is watch the latest conquests on the Overlord Empire's YouTube channel, which is this one right here. Whoa! Crazy how that works, isn't it? Yeah, we're playing Gauntlet Dark Legacy Party. It's Gauntlet Dark Legacy with 4 characters, but I've mapped all 4 characters to one single controller. So there's a lot of shenanigans with that, and I want to see if it's possible or if I get stuck somewhere and have to reset the game or something like that, because that would be kind of crazy. So feel free to tune it in, check it out. The playlist will be right after this video. Also, patreon.com/theoverlordempire or overlordempire.com. They both take you to the same place. Let me swallow some noodles. So be sure to go and check it out. If you like the Overlord Empire, be sure to sign up on Patreon for the glory of Demonkind.